Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi.
Yo, Alpha, happy Monday.
Happy Monday, my guy. It's like it's like no time has passed at all. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of the Lions. Can you believe it?
Ooh, less
Craziness.
than a month
Like no,
or about a
it's
month,
like
right?
November 20 or something like that. Like November, yeah, late November.
Feeling that itch, feeling that Kronos, that Kronos. Well,
Oh,
it's a Kronos itch now, right? The lion itch used to be a CDC thing.
I had to jump in and ask what Coffee and Cro 2.0 is. Like when was the version upgrade?
The big switch.
Yeah, the Switch,
Bro, we
like
went
1.0,
we went to
2.0.
proof of stake. That was like
Oh,
that
so
was
this
what,
is
6 weeks ago?
during the ETH merge.
Yes, yes.
Ah, right on. So is the
We
show any
even
different?
got our ETH back over the weekend, bro. We're fucking rolling in it, rolling in the ETH. Who wrote that song? Adele.
Rolling in the deep, yeah.
Oh right, rolling in the deep. But we're rolling in the ETH, bro. Hundreds for the ETH on a fucking Monday.
Hundreds for
Ozzy's
the ETH.
rocking his Australian flag and his old name, and he's fucking got the APOC ape on like they're still worth an ETH. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you want me to put something expensive on? I can put something expensive on.
$100,000 peepees or you're out.
All right, let me put my Bored Ape
Who's
on.
got them? Who's got them?
Actually, I'll put my invisible friend on. Is that enough? 384.
Invisible friend? Yeah, dude.
How
It's
about
what you
Nizuki?
think. It's what you think is worth 100,000, not
All right.
OpenSea.
How about flawless? How about I put my CryptoPunk on?
A floorless NFT. That's what we're looking for on Monday, bro. Have you oh shit, and we're on 1%. We're on 1% battery. Hold on. Let me get us plugged in. This is really like old times.
See, yeah,
Um
so 11 months in, everyone, and he's clearly a professional now. This guy has the systems nailed. He has the
no
whole
music.
procedure.
You're getting no music. You're getting nothing today. Not even the charts. Actually, fuck it. If we got 1%, they should at least know where ETH is, since it's all we talk about. Up or down, Ozzy? What do you think? You've been up for hours. Forget it. Oh my god, look at these charts. Bitcoin is going to 20K again, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Bitcoin's
headed
having a
straight up.
roll. Yeah, it's having a roll. That's for sure.
Now, we never get excited in here. You know us. We know better than that. We've been trading sideways for months, but we sell the highs and we buy the lows. And we've been doing okay.
I'll break out some champagne once we clear 23K on Bitcoin, like as a stepping stone to a
Oh,
better
I'll,
run.
I'll start celebrating if we can hold over 20. Because honestly, we've had a lot of people in here the past couple weeks talking that, oh, ETH is going to 600, Bitcoin's going to 12,000.
I've been hearing that since March.
People just like to be right, so they like to make predictions based on public sentiment and everything else that they're hearing.
I can
And
see the
everybody
argument.
tries to boil it down the
I
best.
mean, I can see the argument for it. Like if you look at the Bitcoin halving and previous bear, cycles and the length and blah blah blah. Like you can make a strong argument for it, but I think it's different. I don't know. It's an evolving beast.
One thing that I've noticed, hold on, I am going to get us plugged in. I am a professional. Um, One thing I've noticed is that they don't seem to correlate as much as they used to. I mean, yeah, if you zoom out, everything kind of follows the same pattern. But like we've seen over the past couple months, huge breakouts. I mean, look at the ISOs, right? Quant Quant is up 400% in the past 2 months, I think.
Those things always pump like when there's market restlessness, like things like storage, that storage one, and Filecoin, like those other
Arweave, Filecoin.
Arweave, yeah,
Yep.
Arweave's a good example. Like they all start to pump early, like in big single volume trades too.
We've been trying to keep everybody on top of these things. You know, it's like it's hard enough staying on top of all the NFT news, but it's the crypto that brought us in here that's kept us going. We got to be real about that shit.
There's NFT news. What's the news?
This week, uh, let's see. It's a quiet week. I'll give you that.
Arguably, it's the Magic Eden thing, right?
Magic Eden is dead. Yep.
Well, no, like the feathers that they ruffled by doing the whole no royalty thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, who shook up whose feathers though? Like, who's ruffling who around here?
The marketplaces are ruffling the creators.
We ruffled Bach up yesterday. Hey, Bach. Hey, buddy. He was in here running a poll, trying to see if it should be optional for NFT sellers to activate royalties or not activate royalties in the sale. And we said, "Fuck that shit, man. We should be taking away platform royalties, especially if it's a decentralized NFT platform. Like, what are we charging for?"
Well, I mean, the reality is you don't have to pay any of that. You can do direct transfers. It's just that there's no trust in that direct, transaction. Or I mean, there's as much trust as you have in that other person.
Yeah, because we try we try to keep it as real with everybody as we can without having them run for the hills, right? This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget
Like,
that shit.
I'm not saying go out there and trust everyone, but I'll be honest. Like, I hear mainly of successful like private trades. I don't hear many horror stories. I guess mainly because a lot of people vet or have like a third party or something. But yeah, I haven't heard that many horror stories of like he was meant to give me this and I didn't get that and blah blah blah.
Bull market, we heard a lot of that, right? We used to have that every single day in here. People getting scammed in the DMs, but it's definitely cooled down. What we told everybody about yesterday is another no fee situation that they can introduce themselves to in the DeFi wallet. We have zero slippage in the DeFi swap. So nobody here has to mess around with like DEX shopping on Chronos to look for the best price or the best slippage because that's zero fee trading. And no matter who you are, no matter how cheap it gets, even if it's 0.1%, right? If I'm trading 3 ETH for USD, you guys really think you're going to take point fucking 3 ETH from me? That's not going to happen. Or 0.03, it doesn't matter. I'll go to the DeFi wallet and I'll swap it for zero fees, man. Mijo, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing today?
I was all right, but then I blanked out. I forgot how to say good morning in Spanish.
You were like, buenos
I was like, mañana. What the
tacos.
fuck? Thank you, Levi. My son is homesick from school. He said, "Buenos dias, mijo."
My daughter's now saying buenos tacos. So that's a good one. I think we should say buenos tacos instead
That's
of good
tomorrow.
morning
That's
from now on.
Tuesday.
Yeah, tacos is yeah, exactly. Taco Tuesday tomorrow, bro. So I got some good market news. I don't know if it's exactly like hot market news, but not a lot of people know about it because I know that we're talking about how like, hey, things are kind of at a standstill. There's always going to be something come up, right? But let's just wait. What today? We're starting out is Monday. What mess the NFT market brings to us, and we can talk about it tomorrow. But if you look up on top, I got pinned two tweets. Neither of them are by me. One of them is by some dude I don't know. It's Dino, and then the other one is by Loud Punks, right? So why I have that up there? If you guys are familiar with Rolling Loud, which I'm just gonna guess most of the people here are, Rolling Loud became like the biggest hip hop concert in the past. Like they just came out of nowhere, right? So me being from South Florida, I knew about them from like the very first year, but they just garnered like bigger artists and more attention. So these guys are really tuned in. They're very in the know as far as like the network that they have, and they're in Web3. So what they're gonna do is that they're launching a project. It's called Loud Punks, right? So there's a lot of different like mini projects. There's a layers to it in terms of the utility, but the main utility is that you're gonna have a VIP. concert lounge and a perpetual free concert ticket by being a Loud Punks holder. So right now, that's probably, it because it is one of the hottest concerts out there. Once they mint, I don't know what they're gonna mint for, but it's gonna be a very, very hot project. You're gonna see a lot of people with their Loud Punks. It is a 10K collection, so there will be enough tokens out there for people to represent and trade and all that stuff. I'm dropping it now. Keep your eye on it. It'll be, if you have not heard about the Loud Punks yet, do your research, and you'll see it come up as they get closer to mint, and then obviously once they mint, then everybody starts rocking them.
Loud Punks.
Loud, baby.
All right. Yo, I appreciate that, man. It's not often people bring something in here that none of us have heard of. Now, Rolling Loud, I've heard of for sure. They've been making news. I don't know if it's just like the incidents that have happened at Rolling Loud or the artists that they've been able to put together, but it's definitely been blown up for sure. It's interesting that they chose the Punks too. I'll keep an eye on that shit.
Yeah, I think it's just Punks because Punks it being like the OG project. They're hoping to attract like their bags, right? Those guys that just are sitting on like Maddie.
I mean,
To
it's
maybe
funny,
be the
right?
initial buyers,
Because people might not even know that Punks are the original. A lot of people get into NFTs out of nowhere. I think most of us do, right? Without knowing the history or the context, and we're just trying to figure it out as we go. And nobody talks about Punks anymore. I mean, they talk about Bored Apes like that's where NFTs started.
Dude, you're so right. Yeah,
What's
everybody
cool
thinks
about
it
the
is
punks? What's cool about the punks is all the data's on chain, right? So like a Bored Ape is like a token that points to an IPFS like stored file, whereas the CryptoPunks are actually like stored on the Ethereum chain, so you can replicate the image based on the pixels, based on the data written on the chain. So like, doesn't matter if the servers go down, the chain's still intact.
That's
so that's another cool thing about the punks. Also, congratulations on 10K followers, bro. Well done.
Am I still over? All right, let's go. I figured I'd be at 9,500 by today, man. I'm trying not to make a stink about it. People change at 10K, Aussie. Tell them. People
Do
change.
they?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like anything changed.
No, I'm with you.
Honestly,
Dude,
the last time
I'm close to
it
2K and
changed,
I'm changing right now. I don't know
2K
what's
is when
happening
it
to
really
me.
changes.
well,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the last time it
I'm
changed for
I
me
need
was
to stay
like
humble.
2, 3, and 4K. Like that's where it gets progressively harder to keep up with anyone or DMs or anything like that. Since 5K, it's like all just the same, just like noise.
All right, so you guys may relate to this, but the first bit of like, oh damn, it's hard to keep up. And then maybe not the first bit, but I noticed this last week is I was in a space that had a good group of people in it. And then I started getting sent like hearts and emojis by different people that are, they're like my friends, they're in the listener section.
Yeah, they
And then
need to
I'm
chill
trying
with
to
that shit.
But then I'm trying to respond back. Oh, I know I heart bomb the hell out of you every time. But
Bro,
I do it on
all y'all
purpose.
need to chill because I'm the type of dude that feels like he needs to reciprocate that shit. And I be scrolling all the way down.
Bro,
Like,
I
where the
couldn't
fuck
find
is this
them.
guy?
I
You
couldn't find them,
scroll?
yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
I
gosh!
just
dude, I
couldn't
You
find
scroll.
hit
nobody.
no. Like you hit the person icon, and then you hit the search bar on the top right, and then you search their
Oh
name,
my
touch
god,
their
Ozzy,
profile, and send the emoji.
he loves leaving for a couple months and then coming back and being like, oh, you guys didn't know? Oh, you guys are still doing it that way? He fucking loves this. Voodoo, what's up?
Morning, guys. Wanted to come up. I heard Ozzy mention trustless trades, and see if these guys are still here. I'll share this with you guys. But ProRare is the first all contract, non-custodial swap feature on Chronos. A lot of people have been talking about building something similar to that, but they actually went out and got it done. So right now you can trade. I've been trading components from Boomer Squad there before they went live on Ibisu Space, but It allows you to trade basically just about any token or NFT in your wallet, and it's completely trustless, non-custodial. So your assets don't leave your wallet until you agree to the. There you
That's what
go,
we
Austin.
like. That's
We
what
got
we're
some
looking
news for you.
for, right? Um, Trustless means no need for fees. And same thing we were just saying with the swapping. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that in DeFi. Zero fees. What do you think, Mark?
I love zero fees. I also love non-custodial wallet. Earmuffs, Nat. 3, 2, 1. Tweet out the room, motherfuckers. There's like 30 fucking people in here, and there's like 4 retweets. Get to work. Hey, I put
What's
up
wrong with
top.
these fools, man?
I don't know, man. I put up top the uh, the event for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm gonna be there Thursday. So if you are coming to hang out, man, you hit me in the DMs. I ain't gonna have nothing to do Thursday night. I have somebody to go there and get a drink with or something, man.
Y'all better get down there and keep Murphy company here. I'm
Hey
not getting
Murph.
down till Friday.
Hey, so I'll be driving probably like 2 o'clock in the morning Thursday morning. So I'll probably be there around lunchtime Friday.
All right, buddy. Yeah, man. Whenever, just hit me up as soon as you get there. I'll have my phone on and shit. I'm gonna get with Jesse
Heck yeah.
over the week and see like where the first little meetup is. Also, and I know Mikey's one of them. Hit me in the DMs and in the Discord, Mikey. If you're trying to come and redeem any of your mystery boxes, I need to know that in the first few days of this week. Okay. So Alpha can get all that stuff put together and make sure it gets down there with us. So if you tell me which boxes you want to redeem, and we'll go from there.
And if you're not
Alright.
holding at least the Chronos Thunder NFT and some Thunder and you're a liquidity provider, don't even bother fucking DMing Murph. All
Sounds
right?
good. Y'all
I'm
hear the
flying down. There's only
criterias.
so many sneakers I can carry on a fucking plane. So take it easy.
Does Dark Crystal Note consider liquidity?
Yo, what is going on with Dark Crystal? Can someone fucking tell me?
Bro, I was gonna ask you that yesterday. Like I don't see any of my
Honestly, bro.
rewards.
Well, I was up here and I always think a lot about things like this. Just so you guys know. When I'm not here, I think a lot about things like this when I talked it up in here as like a strategy that I was using and then it falls apart. And I think all the time about like who was listening to the show or listening back and got into something like Dark Crystal because I was saying it's a crow peg, you know. So when it goes under crow, I buy it, and when it goes over crow, I sell it. But you know, you guys, if you listen to the tapes, then you've heard me go through it numerous times. Like when the bottom falls out and it doesn't come back, I'm right there with you. Like I've got a lot of Dark Crystal and a lot of Dark Crystal Thunder.
Yeah, I think I seen it yesterday at 3 cents.
Yeah, three. So that's less than a third of a crow, and it's like that's way off a peg. It scares the crap out of me, man. I'm still holding 15,000 light G, and that motherfucker comes right up to like 0.99 and then goes back down to 0.8. And I can't make heads or tails of it, man. But I'm still long-term Chronos, so like as long as they don't disappear, I feel okay, but I don't feel great about anybody else that might have jumped in because I was talking about it, you know? Especially at the end.
Yeah, I think I made my initial back and I swapped everything for Thunder to get mystery boxes.
Yeah, I have no metric at this point because it went on for so long, but I was sideways trading it that whole time. So under, over. And I should stop talking in the past tense because that's fucking rude and dangerous. But like, we need more communication from projects like Dark Gang Finance, like Dark Crystal. In fact, if you have dark in the name of your fucking finance page, just try to open lines of communication, because people already have that vibe. Like, who are these dark ass motherfuckers? Oh, wait a second. Somebody, Dark Crystal Finance has posted a backup link to monitor your notes. All right, that's cool. That's cool, right? So there is compounding going on in the background, but obviously things have changed. We saw this with Phoenix Finance, right? The whole DX3 whatever protocol went down, and then they had to migrate to a new token. But it seems like everything's fine with Phoenix now. That's cool. What's up, Miko?
You know what? I had a couple more news items for you. I've just been looking over here to my feed. So check up on top pin. The very first one you're gonna see is a save the date for the Jarritos X DJ and Arcade. So what the DJ and Arcade is exactly what it sounds like. It's an arcade for us DJs. Instead of us putting in a couple quarters, you might put in a little bit of ETH, and you're gonna have a chance to get a mutant, a doodle, some really like nice quality like NFTs. So totally worth it. If you're a Ritos holder, I believe that you will be able to get into the event for free. Otherwise, more details to come. But just save the date. It's going to be December the 1st and the 2nd. So we're kind of starting off our Basel with a couple of other projects.
So it's an IRL event.
Oh, this is IRL. You got to be there in person. Yeah, you got to get out of the house, shave your beard, shave your legs a little bit, and
shave your legs. Let's go.
Yeah.
I like the art,
bro. So, and the thing about the DJ Arcade is that it's not like it didn't come out of somebody's garage like last week. The three people that run it, they're all punk holders, and they've been in the industry for like 5 years. So they're very much in the know. They actually had a DJ Arcade and NFT NYC, and they have the Nifty Portal people like Press and NFT God and all that stuff. NFT God actually won a Meebit. So Meebits back in the NFT NYC time, we're talking about like a fat floor. So yeah, you definitely have a chance to win some like good NFTs. And even if you don't win like a blue chip shoot, you still have a chance to win yourself like something legit, right? Pretty good value. Another thing, anybody else is looking to mint for the Halloween projects, if you look at the third tweet pinned up from the top, is the Carcaeus tweet. So on the 24th, there's going to be a drawing where you're going to have a chance to get either 2 coffins, or you can get like 2 feral fish. There's a lot of prices, but basically what you'll be able to do with those coffins is you'll be able to mint any project from the Chronos collab like Halloween collection, or if you have been looking to get into Carcaeus but don't have any feral fish, you'll also be able to get into the project there.
So then what you're saying is that the coffins are a lot like the the mint passes that my kids made, right? For Crow Warriors, where you get to pick your project.
Yeah, basically. So that's correct.
That's interesting, bro. That's interesting.
If you got that coffin and you say, hey, I want to mint the Tater Invaders, or I want to mint the Frankenstein that like Genius is doing, right? There's like 5 different projects. So you got the Boomer Squad in there. You have the Mad Harris Kitties, Carcaeus, and there's a couple other ones. Like I know the Trippy, I forget what the ape community is coming from the east side. But yeah, with 1 coffin, you can pick what you want to mint.
That's dope. I'm glad that they're doing that, because I've been DMing them about this idea for 2 months. So good for them. Voodoo, what's up?
Great segue there, because that's kind of what I was remembering to bring up with you. So this project,
yeah, let's just keep it
community
real,
project,
right? In case they're confused. Okay, so Crow Warriors we've been working on for like 8 months total, 2 months seriously. And when I say I've been DMing, it means that like as a group we decided, instead of every project drawing up their own rendition, we have 1 base character. Every project draws their traits. So this is what I DM'd to all the projects on Chronos 2 months ago. Obviously it's not hard feelings. I like to fuck around with everybody because we have great ideas in here, and everybody should run with them. But we also need to remember where the fuck they came from, and we need to remember that like sticking together is the best option here. Because, like, again, I joke around, I fucking give everybody a hard time around here, but baseline, this has not changed. I'm trying to get everybody to work together. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Fuck them if they couldn't stick around for 11 months and not be a bullshitter, you know? But the rest of us are still here. So, again, get in line or don't be a part of it. It's up to them.
And you could either hit up myself, Alpha, Murph, or anyone on the TRT team if you're interested in bringing your trades to this project. We're just trying to get it together as soon as possible. I honestly, just to be frank with you, Alpha, I'm not really seeing this November 9th, but maybe we could speed through things. Like, we need to start pumping this, like seriously getting our heads down and working
Oh
through this
yeah.
art
Oh
and getting
yeah.
it done like now.
And
But
we're on the same page
maybe
about all
Christmas.
that. That's why we switched it to November 11th. It's a much better DGen date. It's 2 days later, and it's 11/11/22. It doesn't get better than that. Worst
All
comes
right.
to worst, we pull a fucking Frank. We pull a D Gods, whatever Utes move, and everybody gets
Christmas.
everybody gets a unrelease, and then we'll release the art as it gets finished. But I do think that the dates are important to people, more important than having the art at mint. At least that's what we've seen in the broader NFT community. And then the fact that we stick to our guns and that the project is what we said it would be. I think those are the two important things. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be awesome. So I looked at my jungle mint pass, um, and actually read the description. So I think I get to choose two of them
Yeah, I believe
or
so. I
something like
gotta
that.
go read it too. We haven't dropped mint passes in a while. We should probably drop some more.
Heck yeah, that's cool, man. It's coming up quick. But yeah, I did want to throw out there though, if for the whales, uh, I'm throwing off whoever mints whale number 420 is gonna be airdropped a legendary mystery box.
That's what we like. That's what we like. Checks over stripes. Ozzy, I know we've all branched out a lot. We've gone to ETH, we've gone to VeChain, we've gone to fucking Cardano, and messed around with their NFT communities. Not
You
a
went
lot
to
of Solana,
Cardano.
interestingly, right? But honest to God, Kronos is still home, man. You see everybody coming back.
Absolutely. Like Kronos is still home for me because crypto.com is my fiat on and off ramp. Like between the card and how I realize money in real life versus crypto, it's all through crypto.com. So yeah, for sure. It's like definitely my home.
And I think we've got some big surprises in the next month coming on Kronos. A lot of GameFi, a lot of mainnet upgrades, possibly some Gravity Bridge action before December. We shall see. We shall see. I'm fucking here for it, though. We also heard from MMF over the weekend that they're going to be buying back a lot of Poly MMF this week.
Interesting. Oh, and by the way, I did pin that tweet ironically, like crypto.com saying rule of thumb, small cap crypto being more volatile. Like I was like, if they have to teach people this on Twitter, then we have bigger problems. But I'm gonna pull that one down. Good on MMF. Good to hear they're trying to do something.
Small cap crypto, always going to be more volatile. Always going to be more of an upside, which is why the degens love it. Always going to be more of a downside, which is why we're also angry like 50% of the time.
Get a biscuit, get the biscuit. With great
Amen.
power comes great responsibility.
Don't forget to stable out before you go to bed. You know how many times I forgot? Most of the time I forgot.
I bet you remember more of the times you forgot than more of the times you remembered.
Yeah, man. But this morning I was fine because I only swapped 0.5 ETH yesterday to test out the DeFi swap, and it was awesome. And they gave me 1305 straight up for Ethereum, but I didn't swap all of it, and now ETH is where are we? We're definitely back up over. I mean, Cosmos
It's the
Atom,
highest it's been all
my
day
baby,
for me.
is up like goddamn. Look at Crow. Look at Crow. Since we
Yeah,
started this show, we've
Crow's
been in a
pumping more than
fucking
anything.
rocket ship straight up. God damn it! Every time. 7:30 a.m.
That,
All right.
that's definitely an announcement. Like that sort of spike of
That's a
4%,
spike. That's a fucking spike, dude.
4% spike. So
4% in an hour.
something must happen.
Yeah, you know what happened? What we said was gonna happen.
Coffee and Cro.
Well, Coffee and Cro always happens, but we told them about what CDC does with the buybacks at 10 cents. They always do it. And they also take the fucking weekends off because if anyone's tried to get customer service on a Sunday, then you know what I'm talking about. Monday morning, they burn fucking 20 million billion Crow, and look how it spikes. Voodoo. What a doo-doo.
Speaking of swapping, just so you know, I did notice that LP you created uh, on board Candy. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, man. Should we whitelist it because the community has already started providing liquidity? We like to get it up before we whitelist so that people who are just getting introduced to Thunder don't enter into a high slippage scenario without understanding what it is. You know.
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I really don't understand that mechanism, but I know because you initiated the pool, you're setting the 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 trade, right? But from what I understand, they're gonna they're gonna be able to balance it out to more if it's not abnormal. I don't know what you did or didn't do, but I don't know how to set these things up. I've never set something like this.
Well,
Like the
it's a
initial.
great segue, bro. For anyone who has never done this before, this is a very important point. If you are the first person on a DEX to start a liquidity pair, which is why, as the Thunder team, we try to be the first, so that people that are new don't get themselves into that situation and put in the wrong ratio. If you're the first person to make a liquidity pair, you are choosing the ratio of the tokens. And if you get it wrong, then you are subjecting yourself to instant arbitrage, right? Let's say it's a brand new DEX and they don't even have Cro USD listed. And let's say, all right, so Cro is at 10 cents. That's 10 Cro to $1. Let's say you went to that DEX and you went to pair Cro USD and you didn't know what you were doing. So you just put 100 Cro and 100 USD. Now you're 1-to-1 dropping those in the pool. And you're telling that liquidity pair contract, for every dollar that goes into this contract, someone can take out 1 Cro. That's a terrible arbitrage. I should have done it the other way. Let's say you did 1 to 100. You dropped an extra 0. Okay. So now you're telling the contract for $1, anyone can enter $1 and take out 100 Cro. Now, depending on how much liquidity you put in there, you could get fucking fleeced, right? Because anybody in DeFi, any wallet could enter into that contract, drop in $1 or drop in $100 and get 10 times more Cro than they should in that situation. Now, depending on the amount of liquidity you put in there, it would only last for maybe 1 transaction, 2 transactions before the ratio was arbitraged back down to 10-to-1, 10 Cro to $1. this is how automated market makers work. This is how DeFi works. This is how peer-to-peer swapping works. We got to have liquidity pools. We got to have ratios. And as a community and as the bots that have populated this chain already, the arbitrage is pretty much taken care of instantly. If you fuck up the ratio, you will reap the arbitrage and hence the consequences. So be very careful about that shit. And as the person who started that pool, I made sure that it was at the same ratio as all 8 of the other dexes that Thunder is on. So thanks for bringing that up, bro.
That was like my only concern, is that it was consistent. You weren't creating a situation where someone could use arbitrage to buy and sell the token on our DEX and, you know, sell it on a different DEX for, you know, as long as it was consistent across the board, we should be. And on top of that, people are going to be earning candy initially either way. So we wanted to make sure that that was on the up and up. But yeah, FYI, if you haven't claimed your candy for the token raise, head back to the site and go ahead and get that done now. We've raised.
Yeah, I tried this morning and I hit claim, but I figured I was too early or something.
No, it's working now. People are claiming. I can see it on the blockchain. So we're just trying to get everyone in there to get all of the tokens out, hopefully in the next day or so, so we can move on to the next step.
Bro, and that went so fast. We didn't even get a chance to congratulate you on
in the bear market. Yeah,
a million Cro in a weekend, man.
In this market, yeah,
not bad.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Actually, let's give him a round of applause. That is Board Candy City. We put you guys onto it last week, and the pre-sale ended over the weekend, and now you can claim. So if you got in, if you it was a 1,000 Cro minimum buy-in, and they raised $1 million. So go get your candy. We got about 17 minutes here because I got a doctor's appointment. YOLO is coming up. YOLO, we haven't seen in a while, bro.
I'm gonna be hopping off over here. I usually do Irish goodbyes, but I know you got the doctor and you got that rash down there. So I just want to say good luck.
Get him out of here.
I love you, bro. I hope that cream works itself out. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye. I said where's my co-host? I got none. Get him out of here.
Yo, Alpha, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Oh man, since I spoke to you, man, you're such a good guy. You wouldn't believe what I've been doing since we talked, you know?
I bet I would believe it, but go ahead.
So, you know, I used to be just a Bitcoin maxi, right? So what I've discovered is Bitcoin is good. I'm not dissing it or whatever, yeah? But Bitcoin is a blockchain that only interacts with one currency, and that's Bitcoin, right? Because like the Bitcoin blockchain doesn't interact with the stable coin. But Ethereum, yeah, that blockchain, so it doesn't matter. So if you got like $1 million, you could buy $1 million worth of wrapped Bitcoin, put it on top of the Ethereum blockchain, and be able to get into dollars within 30 seconds. But if you're on the Bitcoin wallet, if you got the Bitcoin wallet and you got $1 million worth of Bitcoin, you will have to send the money to Coinbase or send it to Binance to get Tether, to exchange it for Tether. And that could take an hour or 2 hours in the bull run, right? But on the Ethereum, so you got the Ethereum chain, right? And then you got side chains, Polygon and all of that. And I remember you talking about that stuff. I know you do it, but I just learned this stuff like literally a month ago. And guess what? So
it's a shift. It's a total shift of the mind when you get it.
Guess what? No one gets it, bro. No one gets this. Yeah, that's why it's going down. But the thing I'm doing with I'm not on Cro, yeah. But I tell you what I'm doing. I'm on Uniswap, I provide liquidity. I flip between Tether and ETH, yeah, with a $1 range, yeah. And I'm making like fucking shitloads of percentage. If I calculate the fees I'm collecting, so with the dexes, right, what we were looking at, it basically does what Binance does, but but I'm doing it with on a MetaMask.
Bro, I'm gonna blow your mind all over again. Ready? Because MetaMask is great. We've been putting people onto MetaMask this whole time.
Yeah.
But we've also been saying that Crypto.com has been building a great product with the DeFi wallet. And they really knocked it out of the park with this swap function, because it blows MetaMask's swap function out of the water.
Yeah.
There is zero slippage, my guy. So if you were on Kronos, it doesn't even matter, actually. If you use the DeFi wallet, the swap in the DeFi wallet, you can do Ethereum, you can do Polygon,
But
you can
you
do
know, the only
Kronos.
thing I'm worried about, I've been looking at like this Pegasus app spyware on your phone. I know the governments use that, but you just you just got to be really careful. You got to just up the security as you feel necessary. That's the only recommendation I would give to this.
Well, that's another great point. That's another reason why I dig what the DeFi wallet is doing. I think the security that CDC puts behind things is above and beyond
We
what
got
any
two
other
hands,
company
man.
is doing.
We got Alpha. We got two hands, man. Two hands sticking
Yeah,
up.
let's go.
Let's go, Minnow.
Minnow, and then Murph. Goddamn, bro, where you been?
I just gotta say, I'm so thrilled to hear somebody say I used to be a Bitcoin maxi. I thought it was like a disease or something where they couldn't open their eyes beyond just one blockchain. I love it. And I think Bitcoin's great myself. I just I realize it's just one blockchain, and different blockchains have great usability in different situations. So thrilled to
Minnow,
hear that. You made my day already, and it's
yeah,
first thing in the morning
Minnow.
here.
I wanted to say another thing. I wanted to say,
Bro, you
is
called
like,
on him. You gotta let him talk.
yeah, yeah. No, I just wanted to add what you're saying, Minnow. Like, Ethereum is just like a side chain. If you like Bitcoin, so look, the Bitcoiners, for them to make a protocol that interacts Bitcoin with US dollar, why would you do it? Because who would claim that? Would Bitcoiners claim that project? Because that project is already created.
All right, buddy. Because I gotta stop you there. You called Ethereum a side chain, and a couple other things we're gonna have to clear up. Murph, what do you think?
Alfie's making progress.
Yeah,
Making
yeah.
progress.
So ETH is definitely its own chain. But
Oh yeah, of course. I got my own
so
imagination. I'm just
okay, hold
making
on.
some
Hold,
We
hold,
know, bro.
opinions.
We know.
we got
We
you,
know.
bro. We got you. Hold on. So Crow's pumping. Everything crypto released a video. It said something. I didn't get to watch it yet because it just came out during the show. But it said something about the exchange releasing version 3.0. So that's probably why Crow's pumping.
And that's what he said. Maybe in 3 weeks, we might have the fucking exchange in the United States, Murph. Do you know what Crow is going to do when the exchange hits the US? We haven't even talked
Yes, I
about
do.
that in months. And we've been talking about the World Cup, which is in like a month. And here we are in a run up. Why are they dropping the exchange in the US right before the fucking World Cup?
Has
I
that
don't
been
know.
announced the actual day?
Nope. But we go on
'Cause
feelings in here, Ozzy.
it's going to explode. Because like, there's so many staking rewards on the exchange. Like, you basically have no maker or taker fees if you're like super rich and you can stake.
If you stake enough
like,
Crow, you can have zero fees on the exchange. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
they almost pay you to trade if you stake like a couple of $1 million worth. Like, so the whales will come in and they'll stake and it'll lock up supply and it'll drive the price through the
And
roof.
this is why Crow at 9.5 cents was such a beautiful buy, everybody, and why we keep saying holding big bags of Crow is the fucking game plan here. We are long term on this blockchain. We are not going anywhere.
I see Adam's also pumping. I assume it's correlated.
God bless Cosmos Atom. I am staked in 2 fucking wallets, Kepler and DeFi. They are both paying me 20%. I have over 80 Atom in both of them now, and I fucking feel good about it. Because I did it with you guys in here. I had 0 in the Kepler wallet a couple months ago. I started buying Adam again when it was under $10. That is a no-brainer. IBC is the fucking name of the game. 2023 IBC.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's getting late here, so I'm gonna bounce. But much love, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Is this an airport, Ozzy? Are we announcing our departures? Jesus Christ. We got 9 minutes left, everybody.
You know what's funny? Because like I hesitated to do that, and I thought if I didn't do that when I left, you would have been like, "Fucking Aussie, just leaving without saying goodbye." Like that's what we get.
You are right both times, my guy. You are right both times. What's up, New America?
Yo, Alpha, what's good, man? I couldn't even make it to work today, man. You guys got me drunk last night.
Bro, you kept me up. I don't even drink. I couldn't even start the show at 8:30. What the fuck?
My bad, man. We gave away the mystery box and the thunder, and definitely shouts out to Baby Hop. He was in the lounge to walk the guy through the steps of how to import the token, and I think he's gonna make it to Coffee and Cro, so you guys can show him how to put it on the grill. I was a little lit last night.
Hey man, he's gonna have to catch it on the replay. You guys are gonna have to tweet out the motherfucking room. You got literally 6 comments down there. You're killing me. Thank you, Cat Crypto, for the Dark Crystal info down there. You guys can all do this. Hey, it's not rocket science. You got information? Come up here and tell us, or drop it down there. Drop it down there in the comments, man. It kills 2 birds, 1 stone. You don't like talking? Go ahead and type it. You know, but definitely tweet the room out because I recorded it. We didn't record anything yesterday. All that spice, gone. Out of here. Hold on. Look at that. I gotta fucking use this more often. Brian is here. What's up, Brian guy? It's Robot Brian.
What's up, everyone? That was me for the first time trying to play something that is really drum heavy, so I'm not sure how it sounded through the phone speakers. Maybe it was really horrible, but I'm really glad to be back here. Last week I was sick after a year of being completely healthy with absolutely no problems, so I took a little break from everything, but I see I am quite behind on a lot of stuff when it comes to Island Thunder right now. So I will have to put a lot of time today to listen to the recordings because I see there is so much stuff happening right now. But I just want to do 2 things. Well, three things. I want to give away a common box inside of this space. I want to talk about soulbound tokens that will be coming this week in connection with the Thunder DAO that will be coming this week as well. And then I would like to announce a meme competition that will be starting as well. So I'm not sure where to start. Maybe I would like to start with the common box giveaway. So the way I want to do it is I want to play something on the guitar and I want to give a common box to the first person who guesses the song, the name of the author of the song and the name of the song itself. So comment it under this space, and who comments the name first gets a command box from me.
So Brian, sorry, I had to come up real quick. You mentioned trying to transmit like a bass heavy song on a space, and I think I've found the frequency. Let me know how this goes. To a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. You can see me in the kitchen, cooking up a roast.
Yo, that shit slaps, Ozzy. That shit slaps. What is that? 80 hertz? 90 hertz? What are we hitting here? Is it over 150? It's got to be.
Whatever it is, it's in the sweet spot. That's for sure for Twitter.
That shit thumps. like a kangaroo.
Okay,
We won't
so
interrupt you, Brian. Though hit it
everyone
on the
get
guitar.
ready. Get into the comments under this space, and whoever writes the name of the author plus the name of the song gets a common mystery box. So get ready. Okay, that's it. Let's see whether someone has got it or not.
It's on the fucking tip of my tongue. Wait, I hit the wrong button. Let's check the. Oh, DG. No, wait,
Okay,
no guesses, not one.
let's
Briar's
see.
coming up. They're gonna come. They're gonna come up and do it live. Some of you like to talk. Some of you like to type. We're here for all of it. Marshall Mathers. Dun, 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 dun. No, it isn't. Is it?
I'm not.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, the real Slim Shady. CDN. Holy shit! How tip of my tongue, Brian. You're making me look stupid up here, bro.
Well, I'm not saying anything, but I want both the name of the song and the interpret. I see it right now from Kazan. It looks like he has been the first one who has written it the way I liked it. So it's Without Me from Eminem. That's correct. So DM me. Congratulations. You got yourself a command box.
You know what's funny is I knew it was gonna be Kazan. Like you started playing, and I looked at the crowd, and I was like, "Who's gonna be able to know this and type this?" Our guy Kazan. Fuck yeah, dude. You got
So
boxes there? Yeah, I'm gonna send him a box too. Kazan is on the good list, y'all. It's a short list. It goes Kazan, Martek, and Justin from the Alpha Bots. I told you it's a short list. These are people that actually sent things to me and got them to my house. I guess you could throw Slim Lion on there, but like he took the boat, and that's scary because like now he knows where I live, and we don't even know anything about him.
Hey, before you go, since Nat's not here, I learned this weekend what the song Madonna Like a Prayer is actually about. Like you really, really need to listen to the lyrics. Like it's about giving a blowjob, and it's. I was dying laughing. Like once you listen to the lyrics and now you know that, like you'll see it. It's funny. Like a
Now, is
prayer,
this
Madonna.
like a virgin? No, this is
No,
like
like
a
a
prayer.
prayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The what is it? I think
Don't
it's
even
like a.
get Murphy started on like a virgin.
It's hilarious.
Sorry, Nat. It is 10 a.m. So you guys know the deal. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Drink some goddamn water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. Here, I'll repeat it because the foghorn was probably over me. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Jesus Christ. Write it down. Write it on a piece of paper with a pen. Put it someplace safe. And then show somebody else how to do this shit because it ain't easy. We will be back at 4:20. That's like 6 hours. Get out there and get it. It's Monday. Crofam for life. Lots of love, y'all. Bye.